Today's video is going to be much more different than plant-related things that I've been covering on this channel, and I know that I've been a little MIA. I'm actually at work today. I do have a full-time job. Luckily, this job, I work with the community, so I'm very fortunate that I have the opportunity to do these types of projects and these types of things as, you know, part of my work. And so today I'm going to show you, and I'm going to also kind of show you through this video of part of this project. So I work with the community, and one of the events that I'm planning this fall is that I'm going to be having a Halloween movie night at the park. Now, this is my event. I'm planning it. Everything, to the last detail, is on me. So I already have all that kind of in the works already. And so basically today I'm going to be painting a advertising, I guess you can call it like a billboard or like a flyer, but just like in an expanded state. And I'm doing it on butcher paper in a large area, and it's going to be hung on the fence that's right in front of the park. So normally the department, my department, normally what we do is we just purchase like a billboard. Like we'll just purchase like a vinyl one, but I have a budget and I'm trying to stay under budget so that I'm trying not to spend unnecessary money on things that I could potentially just do myself. Since I am an artist in every way, so I know how to paint, I do makeup, I do gardening, and so in anything that I do, it's basically artistic. And I know this is like a plant-related channel, but this is also part of me and what I do. So I just want to share that experience with you guys. So I'm going to be painting that today, and the theme is Corpse Bride. So I'm going to be penciling everything in, and this is all going to be freehand, and I'm going to be doing it on butcher paper, and I'm going to be painting everything in myself. So I want to show you guys the stuff, all the supplies that I have available to me that have been purchased through my work. So some of it, a lot of the art, so half and half is my works, and then the other half is my supplies that I have at home that I'm going to go ahead and, I don't care, I'll share it with my work. Like, because there's some colors that I have at home that they didn't purchase for me because, again, I'm on a budget. So I want to show you guys what I have, and let me take a sip of my coffee here. So first and foremost, I'm just so grateful that I'm able to work in this type of environment, and really it's such a blessing, this job. I'm very fortunate to, you know, spend a whole week, maybe even the whole month, working on these projects. So I'm excited to share that with you guys, and I hope that this is a video that you enjoy. And let's stop with the chatter and let's look at what we have. So first and foremost are these paintbrushes that I picked up, and I got these at Walmart. This is where my work allowed me to buy all this stuff. So these are all the brushes, and these are from Royal Langical, you can see, and they're in firm. So I don't like soft, extra soft. I really like the firm brushes. What are they called? 15 piece. And then I also picked up these. This one right here is for details and small lines, dots, very intricate work, so I'm definitely gonna need this one. And then this one is also different sizes as well. Like they didn't have the 15 piece that I bought, didn't have a 1 inch or a 1/2 inch. Let's see what the other size is, but I really needed that 1 inch for words and stuff like that I'm gonna be painting. So okay, and then these are just tools that I utilize. These are my own brush set, so I brought that. And then this is a ruler, pencils, and some scissors. That's what I'm gonna be needing. And so I also purchased this little bucket, and so in there I put in the Mod Podge. This is what I'm gonna be utilizing to finish off the painting, so that when I hang it over at the park, in case it rains or something happens, the advertisement doesn't run, because I'm gonna be using acrylic paint, but it doesn't run and it doesn't crinkle. So I'm gonna be using the Mod Podge. And then I already have water in here, but I also picked up these little craft bottles, and I have water in it, and I'm gonna be utilizing to clean off my brushes, have my brushes clean them off in case I need to use it for another color. I already utilized this earlier, but painter's tape, googly eyes, just in case I need them, painter palettes. So I have that utilized. And then this is mine. I brought this from home. I don't really use it at home. What happened is I purchased this and I didn't notice that it was metallic colors. I don't really utilize metallic colors at my house or with my own paintings. So I brought it just in case I might need it. These are all the colors right here. So we'll see if I'll utilize it. I'm not sure. And then I also have some colored pencils just in case. A utility knife set just in case I need to cut something while it's I'm painting it, or I don't know, but this is just kind of just for in any case. I also got another what is it called, a tear off palette, and this is actually really cool because I thought it was like a piece of paper but it's actually like a waxy paper, and it's very waxy, so it's actually really cool. So I also have this, and I'm probably going to be utilizing it. And then this is all stuff I don't really show. And then these are all the paints that my work picked up for me. As you can see, all the colors. I got these at Walmart. I utilized the Apple Barrel, as you can see, the Apple Barrel brand. And you can get this at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Michael's. They carry this brand. I also have another brand that I really like, and that one is called Folk Art. Pull all of this out, put it all in bags. So these are my paints, these are my collection, and I love this brand of acrylic paint. It's called Folk Art, and it is so smooth, it doesn't dry out, it's really good to work with. So I'm excited about that. Here's some more paint that my work got me. They got me these big ones, same brand from Apple Barrel. This is the 16 ounce, and the reason that I got this big one on black is because black and white you tend to use more when you're doing like large paint like this, and I just felt like if I got one of these I would probably use almost all of it. So Mod Podge and tacky glue. I'm gonna actually put that one in here. And these are all paints, and I also have some glittery ones. These is from Folk Art too. So we'll see if we'll utilize these. So I'm really happy with all the paints that I have available to me. My work, my job, they're awesome to me, and so they were able to purchase all that for me. And obviously it's their property, so I'm gonna have to keep it here, but for the most part, all the other stuff that I have, I'll just share it with them, I don't care. Okay, so I wanna show you guys, so these are all my drawings. I drew all this freehand. I did this, and then, you know, I was kind of practicing, kind of going through my inspiration. Obviously, this is an awful freaking picture, but this is what I'm pulling from. This is what I'm pulling inspiration from. I really liked this, so I was thinking I might do that with, you know, other, like, you know, of course I'm going to be incorporating the moon and all that. So I really like, this is what I'm drawing inspiration from. This is the movie that we're going to be showing, Corpse Bride. And so as you can see, just practicing, just kind of like, you know, going through the motions and seeing what it is that I'm going to do. I'm heavily inspired. So I picked up all these like colorful colors, like fall colors and stuff. And then I started to realize that, please don't judge me. I've never seen this movie. So I'm gonna wait until the event so that I can actually watch the movie with the community members. I've never seen the movie. So I didn't know that the colors were like real grungy and like just very dark, and she's blue and he's like gray. So that's why I brought some of my own colors, because I was like, dude, I'm gonna need other colors. And of course I'm gonna be doing a lot of mixing as well. So a lot of mixtures of colors and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the inspiration. Let's get it going. I'm going to be doing all the work is going to be done in pencil at first. So all that is going to be done on the butcher paper. And so I'll show you guys what the butcher paper's back here. So I'm going to be doing all the work on that. And so I'll try to time lapse a little bit of that, and then just the process, and just kind of go along. If you could just go along with me. And yeah, so let's get it going. All right, guys, so what I did is I went ahead and I put my butcher paper on this wall right here, because like this is like a fairly long room, but this wall was the only one that I could really work on. And you can't really see from far. I have to kind of come up close. It actually kind of worked out because this is like glass or whatever. It's like some sort of art piece that somebody did in here. And it kind of worked out because the lettering that I was using is this like witchy-ish, kind of like Halloween-ish writing. And it's really like the writing that they have on the title, on the movie title. So I went ahead and did that. And then this is like gonna be the main, like I guess you could say the highlight of the billboard, whatever you want to call it. I did hand draw everything in, so things will start to look a little bit better as they get painted. I was thinking of making a border at the very bottom, but I'll go ahead and do that tomorrow. I've spent about 6 hours just drawing this freehand. This is all work freehand, and I wish I could have time-lapsed everything that I was doing, but I only have one phone. So I couldn't do the time lapse, and I didn't bring a tripod or anything. So that's what it's looking like. This was all freehand. So I will be showing progress as I go. All right, guys, it is pretty much done. I don't want to add anything else onto this billboard, flyer, whatever you guys want to call it. The reason I don't want to add any more is because the paper is very thin. You see this paper? It is not as thick as I would like it to be. And so the more paint that you add on this, the harder it is for me to transport, and then the harder it is for me to go ahead and roll it up and stuff like that. And it just, the heavier it could tear and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep it very simple, but also with intricate detail. So this is the final product. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I put in a lot of work. I do realize that this moon is weird. So I'm just so tired. And it's really not a big deal to me. I'm not that much of a perfectionist. I could go back and try to fix it, but there's words in the background. And there's one thing that I do regret is not making the moon first, because I did the words first and then I did the moon around the words. So that is one thing that I've learned that I should have done the moon first. That way it wouldn't look as lopsided, but that's okay. That is okay. This is for fun. This is, you know, part of learning when you're painting, making mistakes and, you know, learning from them. And I've definitely learned. And I've also, I did look up how to make a moon a little bit more realistic, and I am content. Actually, I'm not the 100% happy with how the moon came out, but that is okay. That is completely okay. If anybody wants to tear up my artwork, that's fine. You could criticize. That's what it's for. We're here to learn from our errors, and so I'm content with it. I am very content with it. I love all the wording. This is all freehand, guys, all freehand. I'm really satisfied with the image of the bride and the groom, although I did wish that the groom was a little bit easier. I just couldn't get that darkness under his eyes, so I'm just leaving it. But I'm really satisfied with how the girl came out. So that was my main thing. The guy, but I really liked it, and I really like the wording. It's very like Halloweenish. It's just perfect for what I was going for, and I am just so happy with the result. This is going to be going on a fence, and the next clip, it will be the final, basically the final showdown, I guess you could say, where I put it up at the park. And one thing is, I do need to spray this painting with Mod Podge, which I'm going to do tomorrow, either tomorrow or on Monday. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow this room is going to be utilized, so it's going to be difficult for me to do anything with this drawing on a Friday. So alrighty, well, that's the final product.